Hello, beautiful people. So today I want to share two of my new favorite products with you guys, something that's really helped me out over the last couple of weeks. This is not a sponsored video. This is just something I want to share with you guys as far as things that I absolutely love, as per usual. Now, lately, there's been a new fad going around. It's basically been around all summer, and it has a lot to do with these tea toxes. So basically, my curiosity gave, and I started looking into some of these popular teas to see what they were all about. I wasn't too sold on kind of what they offered and the two sets of teas. One's a diuretic, one you take in the morning, or one you make in the morning. I wasn't too sold on the whole concept of the idea, as far as having to drink two different types of teas and possibly have to be sitting on the toilet for an extended period of time. Again, not too sold on it. So I wanted to find something kind of that would be useful to my everyday and help me out. Lately, in the last month or so, I was feeling constantly bloated, and I was just felt like I was also hungry all the time, and not in a good way. Like, I was eating a lot of bad foods, and I just wanted to kind of gain some control in my life again and kind of start clean and flush out the bad crap out of my body. No puns intended. I just wanted to clear out the bad toxins and see if maybe something out there could help with my bloating. So I looked up a lot of the ingredients that were common in a lot of these supposed detoxes, and I as well didn't want to spend the shipping and handling, and like the Boo tea, I believe, is British. It would have costed me like twice the price in the conversion and shipping and handling, so I didn't want to spend 40 to 50 bucks on some tea that I wasn't even sure was going to work for me. So I went to my local, I wanted to do something local. I wanted something cheap. I wanted to stay simple as far as the ingredients and something clean. So I ended up going to David's Tea's website, and I looked up a variety of the ingredients and found a variety of teas that offer similar ingredients as a lot of these tea toxes do. So I went to my local David's Tea, with a list of teas, and I bought a variety of them just to see if they were going to work for me. And I ended up purchasing a variety of the teas in these bags. That's the one thing I really like about David's Tea, is they offer a variety of amounts. You can get a bag like this where it can amount to, as far as tea wise, you could get a couple cups to a week's worth to the full bag, or you can straight up just get a full tin, which is great as well if you fall in love with a type of tea. Now, I ended up purchasing a couple just to see how well they would work for me. These two became my favorite and have, like, not even joking, have completely changed my life. I was having some bad stomach cramps just after eating some foods. I think it had a lot to do with the fact that I went on a kick with drinking a lot of milk recently, and I cut that out of my diet because it just was messing too much around with my stomach. And this tea actually helped with a lot of the tummy trouble I was having. It's called Digestif, which is their organic tea, their herbal tea. It's got a variety of different things like apple, mint, fennel, ginger, which is pretty common in a variety of teas that help with just basically getting the toxins out. It's good for your stomach. It's good for your overall system. Peppermint, and the list goes on. If you guys have any tummy troubles, I will leave a link to their website of the description of this tea in the description box below, as always, so you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourself. I would say I got this bag about a couple weeks ago, about 2.5 weeks ago now. I would say if you want to try some out, after drinking like maybe 2 to 3 cups of this stuff for a couple of days, I felt really good. I didn't have any more stomach cramps. I wasn't having any more pains. I felt like this tea really helped me out. So if you guys are interested, check this tea out. But like the holy grail of all teas, and like something that has completely changed my life, is definitely this tea from David's Tea, and it's from their oolong collection. It's called the Skinny. I would say that this is David's Tea Detox, or like quote unquote detox. This is like their version. It's got a whole whackload of natural ingredients. It's got Chinese oolong tea, Chinese pura tea, ginger tea, and again the list goes on. This tea has changed my life drastically. Now, again, I live a pretty active lifestyle. I go to the gym. I like to eat healthy. I also like to junk out from time to time, which definitely messes with my stomach. But I try and stay and live a pretty active lifestyle. So again, I didn't think this tea was going to help me lose weight. I just thought it could help maybe with the bloating. Now, I've never had a tea do what this tea did for me. It completely got rid of my bloating. I felt like my body kind of tightened up. As far as my stomach goes, it's much flatter. I don't feel constantly so bloated and uncomfortable anymore. Again, this isn't like a 6-pack set of abs in a can. It's not gonna give you abs, unfortunately. You gotta go to the gym to get those, or at least you have to work out intensely to get those. So I didn't believe it was going to do that, but it totally changed. Like, I wasn't bloated anymore. I also found after about a week of drinking this tea, it was when I had to go back because I finished the package and I had to go get more, and I bought a tin of it. I have stopped drinking coffee basically altogether. And if any of you know me, or any of you coffee drinkers out there, you know how hard and how difficult it is to cut coffee out of your life. I drank at least 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. And now I have drank, maybe in the last 2.5 weeks, I've drank in maybe 5 cups of coffee. Like literally a handful of coffee, like cups of coffee, like just a couple. And 5 cups of coffee for me was like the amount I would have in like maybe 3 days. So the fact that I've basically cut out coffee completely, I haven't had any headaches, I don't have cravings, I felt completely awake. I would have a cup of this tea first thing in the morning on my way to work. Sometimes I would get a second one during my lunch just to have something else to drink. And on my days off when I was home, I would have maybe 2 or 3 cups of this stuff a day, and I have felt so, like, it has changed me completely. Like, praise sweet baby Jesus for this tea. Like, this tea is amazing. I feel like it's, again, I haven't had any problems weaning coffee out of my life. Again, I enjoy drinking coffee because I like the taste of it, so I've had a couple cups without any issues. As far as like I did before, a month ago, I couldn't even finish a cup of coffee without having really bad stomach cramps. So I've gone back to no coffee. I try and eat pretty cleanly. This has basically taught me, as far as curbing my cravings, like I'll have breakfast in the morning, I'll have lunch around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time the evening rolls around, I'm not starving anymore, but then again, I also make sure that I have a good, healthy lunch, whether it's salad and chicken, or a giant tub of guacamole that I've made fresh myself, or have a good, natural, healthy, home-cooked soup with a sandwich. Like, I go out of my way to make sure I have a good lunch. By the time, again, the evening time rolls around, I'll have a small dinner, and after 8 o'clock, I used to be hungry all the time. I haven't, that has not fazed me at all. Like, I don't eat anything after 8 o'clock anymore. I don't have any problems with that anymore at all. So if you guys are really looking to try something out that may help you just get rid of some of the bloating, and that may help you just feel a little bit better about yourself as far as, you know, just maybe your water weight and helping get rid of that, and just something that may help you get control of kind of your life as far as your intake, as far as food goes and everyday life, this is probably the tea for you. I'd really be interested if you guys have tried this tea, what you guys think, if you've tried it or if you're willing to try it. Let me know how it goes for you. Again, I'll leave all the information about these teas and their links down in the description box below. If you guys want to give me a shout or get a hold of me, as always, you guys can reach me through the comment section down below on Twitter or Instagram. Absolutely, reach me anytime, any day, and I would love to hear from you guys and see what you guys think about this tea. I am die hard now. I am seriously die hard, and I'm never turning back. I will consistently drink this tea because I've actually grown to actually like the taste of it. A lot of teas out there do taste like dirt, or at least to me they do, and this one I've actually started to drink black. Usually I flavor with some honey, like natural honey, but usually now I've started to drink it black, which I don't have a problem with. But if you do want to flavor it, stick with honey, stick with something natural just to continue your clean cleanse. But try it out and see, at least for a week. Try it out. I give it out to you as a challenge. Try it out for a week and let me know if it's done anything for you guys. As always, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and have a good one. Bye, guys.